Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Terra Nil, today's climate restoration beverages. A very nice tea, Earl Grey. So welcome back to the game. Previously we started on this flooded slash ruined map where we had lots of structures, most of it underwater. We have all of these concrete buildings, the old ruins of skyscrapers, etc. Obviously the remnants of some sort of civilization. And then, yeah, we had to dredge it out, move things around, and deal with geological instability and then copious amounts of radiation caused by what essentially was some toxic dump. And we cleaned that up, and after all of that we managed to get 3 of the 4 biomes done. So we have the bamboo, which is growing from the ruins of the old skyscrapers. We have the sunflowers, which have taken care of radiation, which is very nice of them, so thank you for that one. And also the deciduous forest, which is pretty much on the entire northwestern area. We need to sort out the lagoons here, and that means probably dredging, probably blasting holes in areas, and also I think using the mineralizer. So for example, this area here, we can't actually build here. If we go over to the where is it, the lagoon creator thing here, this is, yeah, area is too large because it's connected up here. If we were to, say, mineralize all of this, that should then close that off, and then we have options for that. Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and we will actually blast some more holes around the back here. I think that would give us a nice, decent amount to do. I don't think there's any problems going to the edge. In fact, I'm fairly confident there isn't, but let's just blow that up and that up, and then see how that would affect us. We will get that to 45. Let me just, because we can see what else we can blow up. I mean, I can get rid of that one bit there. It only costs us 25 every time we do that. Sadly, it is increasing the temperature a little bit, and we do have to reduce that down for some of the things we have to do, but we'll see how we get on. Over to here then, and I mean, I could blast a little bit there, and you notice it only takes out the greenery, but not the forest. The forest is immune to the seismic detonator. Over to here again, and we'll just place that there. So that's going to give us plus 58 there, and that's ideal. And finally, we got one over here, which that wouldn't take us to a completed state. No, do I think we would get one if we do any more explosions around here? I mean, I guess I can place it there, and it'll get rid of one bit, but yeah, we'll try that one. And there's another lagoon. I like the way that, obviously, a lot of these we haven't done the scanning yet, and obviously we've got lagoons in and around forests, so it may be of some benefit to do that. Actually, what we could probably do is, can we just crystallize all that, mineralize it? Yes, we can, and that'll probably be our completion. Actually, I didn't notice that bit before, so let's just go ahead, and yes, indeed, that would get us to a completed state. Plus 70 there, and there we go. We have managed to get that sorted. So, as your final step, you'll need to finish recycling the city, reintroduce animals, and construct the interstellar rocket on which to leave. Okay. Use satellite scans to gather seeds from all over the planet and store them in your rocket's vault. Finally, place this guidebook in the cockpit and leave the restored world behind. Okay, so we now have... a couple of things. We have a... Is that like a drawing? A flying recycling drone. Upgrade your recycling drone, allowing it to access the whole map. Nice, so that can now fly, and we have unlocked a couple of things. We've unlocked a satellite uplink, and I'll place that uplink in here. Oh, there we go, so the satellite dish is moving along, and we've got this sort of balloon here that is inflating and is rising up, and there it goes. That is heading off, so that's, I think, for gathering seeds. And what else do we have? This is the rocket silo, the base launch... the base building for rocket construction, and I can't actually place it. Okay, I'm gonna have to basically collect I'm gonna have to collect this up, so that's fine. And now it will go in, and that is a big building. That is cool. Alright, so we now have things like rocket thrusters, stage 1 of 9. Alright, we also have the recycling silos, we have the recycling beacons, which we've used, we have the monorail nodes, and finally the animal observatory. On the left hand side, we have, instead of just the animals in the recycling bit, we have 4 different readouts. We have the percentage of buildings that have been recycled, so that's a standard. We have the animal species, so we've got 6 of those. We need at least 3. We're going to try and get all 6. We'll do our best there. Seed vault capacity, that's to do with the building of the rocket as well as this thing here. I think we can access that. There's the seed vault uplink with no comms array detected. So we need to build the rocket and keep doing that. And we also have the rocket construction. So, for example, we can place the rocket thruster in there, and there is the rocket thruster. And that will sink down, and we are then given a... What's this? An activatable ability. Move the building from a range to there. Oh, okay. So we now have the rocket top end, and that means now I think we can go to the seed vault. Yes, there we go. And we've now been given access to the river valley, and we can use this to move along, yes we can, and scan out the biomes. So this has got a maximum biome of the wetlands here, so we'll scan that, and we've gathered lots of stuff from that. We're going to go up to the forest here, and then we'll scan that as well, which is going to gather loads of seeds from the forest. We'll gather some more from this side. So there we go. All the seeds from the forest are collected. We've got some bit of a wetland here. We'll scan that. I don't think this costs to do this, so there's no reason why you can't just, you know, just click and click and click. Essentially, we'll scan that there, and there's the wetlands. So we're completed on the wetlands. We're completed on the forest, and we just need to get the... Yeah, we just need to get the flower beds in. And there we go. We've collected all the seeds from the temperate climate. Okay, we'll come out of that because we probably want to find the animals on this area. So what we'll do is we'll put our scanner down as is standard procedure, and we're going to go ahead and look for animals. So this is a shell-bearing reptile, frolics in large lagoons. So if I place this in this lagoon, we get nothing because it's not a lagoon. So I'm guessing if I place it here, we will get... No, we need a bigger lagoon than that. Let me try this lagoon. This seems quite large. And there we go. We now have turtles. This one is... It's resplendent fowl struts one wide open grassland. That is some quite wide open grassland. And indeed we have a peacock. There they are. They look amazing and sound horrible. Let's place another peacock over there because why not? And we now have this gentle giant happily gnaws at bamboo near a glade. Oh, okay. Near a glade... I mean, it won't go there then. Oh, it will. There's the panda. Yeah. Yeah, there's the panda. We'll put another panda over there as well. Oh, no. We'll have to go down a little bit like that, maybe. No, we could if we were messing around. It doesn't matter. We've got it. Next one. This is... The fierce raptor makes its eyrie in a tall structure near a source of prey. Hang on, then. Ah. Okay, maybe in here. No. And there. So it needs to be in a skyscraper, and it needs sources of prey. I'll come back to that. Widespread roots for tubers. What's that? Sewer form. Never heard of that. Roots the tubers in the undergrowth of the deciduous forest. Click. So, mix these up. Perfect. Boars. Finally... Endangered marine mammal darts among the fronds of a kelp forest. So you need water. And we need a kelp forest. Let's scan back here. No. I'm just going to scan around. Definitely needs ocean tiles. Didn't really have those ocean back there. Is it a temperature thing? I'll come back to that one. We found 4 of them. So let's do this optional. So we need to decrease the temperature. We need to pull it back. So we can use the chiller. And, well, let's do just that. So put one there. That's going to freeze the area around there. Put one in here. Put one in here. Put one there. So we now have mosses on boulders. We need to keep going down for kelp forests. Ah, that actually is what we're aiming for. We need kelp forests. And we haven't got them yet. Because it's too warm. We're at 7 degrees, we need to be under 5. There's the kelp forests. So, are we going to get kelp forests around here? And... also now, that means, if we do scanning, kelp forests. A sea otter! Oh, lovely. So, fierce raptor makes I need a tall structure near a source of prey. What is its prey? Would it be peacocks? Let's put one there. And then we'll scan for that there. It's not going to be hunting pandas, is it? I mean, do they have natural predators other than themselves, pandas? Okay, it appears that the prey type for this fierce raptor is the boar, which means I've had to put some more trees down here, and there's some boars there just taking in a bit of water. Now, hopefully, if we place things here, that will get... Yeah, there we go. An eagle. Didn't know what type of eagle, but we do have some eagles flying around. So that means we are now on a total of 6 out of the 3 required animal species. All optional goals have been completed. It is now simply a case of cleaning the place up as well as building the rocket some more. So we'll place another section on the top there, which that sort of sinks down. We're then given another piece, which this will be, I guess, once we put it on there, another way to access the, where would it be? Yeah, the river valley. So we now have, again, 4 types of biome there. So we'll scan in, actually, oh, it's the desolate island there. So we'll go for the, is it the sort of sea, was that kelp forest? No, I'm not too sure that one was. Oh, coral reef. It's coral reef, that one. And we'll get some more trees in here. So again, just scanning all of the available biomes. You don't have to be too precious over it by the look of it. There's the mangroves there, and I'm pretty sure that this is the map that we have played. So that's pretty good to see. Nice little bit of a flashback. Let's take that. And there's all of those gathered as well. So we'll place another one in like so, and then we'll place another section on top of that. And how we're doing for money? We're doing more than alright for money. While we wait on, I'm going to probably go ahead and increase the monorail network here, because we want to basically start thinking about gathering everything up, which may be a bit more of an issue than I have anticipated, because some of the stuff is pretty far away, so we might have to add in even more monorails, because I don't think that monorail... Oh no, will just pick up that canister. Only just, though. Only just. Anyway, we'll place that one in there and continue basically connecting all of these up. We do have a monorail up the top there, so I'm not too worried about that one. This one can go in here. As long as it's all near the monorail, we're all fine. And that can go in there. These can go there. And I think it's going to keep... Is it going to keep these? It appears that it's going to keep these there for the radiation. That might mean we have to build more monorail. I think that's exactly what it means. Anyway, how we're doing for cash, we're doing perfectly fine. We just need to build more monorail up over the pandas. I'm sure they're very confused, aren't we all? And then we'll go for maybe one of the canisters there, another canister in here, and again just gathering all of these up just close to the monorails areas. Probably there, and then we'll build a monorail across to there just to connect everything up. And then finally, I think it's just this bottom section that will require that. I think so. Okay, so we're gonna send the monorail to do some collection jobs in and around the area, just to the sort of extremities there, and we'll go over to the seed vault. And this is now the volcanic glacier. So we have got straight away one done immediately, and that was the... Oh yeah, we need to get some samples from this. It says seed samples, I think it says, but I don't know if you're going to get seed off the rocks there. Anyway, we'll go ahead and have a look around. This is where we've got, yeah, a very nice sample set there. And yep, that's done. And finally, it's just this little bit of... What was the lovely sort of red flower sections here. And that'll be that one done, I think. And there's the last scan. There we go. Right, we'll just finish off building the rocket. So we'll get another section on. And I'm guessing we're going to get a section for this area as well. It's most likely going to happen. But we'll place that in there. And why haven't they collected stuff yet? It is collecting stuff. There it is there. It's going around. I think it's just... It wasn't collecting because we are... Essentially, it's paused when you're in the seed vault. So it's going to take some time to... go ahead. But yeah, there's our now boat drone that is going between all these different areas, gathering things up. It's curious that we are... Can I get that one? Yeah, I can. We'll have one there, then one there, and then I can go over to there. Yeah, it's curious that these tanks here, which are called recycling silos, it's curious that those things don't pick up this. I mean, the standard drone will, so there's no drama there, which is good. Let's go back over to the seed vault. Oh, we'll scan in that forest. Scan in that forest. This is the flooded city. I wonder if we keep going, we'll actually see that drone. I doubt it's a live feed. Just continue scanning there. A bit more. In terms of mini games, it's not exactly difficult here. Want to go for maybe more of that bamboo forest. More there. And then it's just, I think, a little bit more. There we go. And we've gathered all the samples. Recall the satellite. Let's see. And there it is. So it's coming down. We've gathered all the samples. It's dropping down. And it's going to splash down the ocean. There it is. It's splashed down in the ocean. Nice. So that means we can put the nose cone on. And once we're finished here, we can launch the rocket. Let's just keep the recycling operation going. We'll go there. We'll go there. We'll go here. And it is collecting the other stuff as well. I'm just going to work back over like this. My concern is we can't get that bit. Now we can. That's simple enough done. Wow. So, overall then, I mean, I think this is the last map. Fun has definitely been had. Certainly one of my most sort of... one of the most exciting titles I've been looking forward to, I guess. Played the prototype. Played the demo at least a couple of times. Just double checking. Yeah, it's just around here, so that's fine. Yeah, played the demo a couple of times and now obviously full game, which is not completed. This is not a complete here because I believe once we've done this, it unlocks some other parts, like alternate versions of the islands. There's all of them ticks as well, which is good. So we're just waiting for the... Oh. Oh dear. Oh no, please don't say it's bugged. I was going to say that's struggling there for some reason. Let's put vehicle speed to max. Yeah, it is gathering it. It's taking its time for some reason. I also don't know what these highlighted bits are. Gather that. And one last bit over there. And that'll be all animal species discovered. Seed vault at max capacity. Buildings have been recycled, all of them. And rocket construction. There it is. And we'll launch. Lovely, vibrant area. All reclaimed. And lift off. There it goes. We have the seed vault from this map. The one before it frozen. The one before that is the desert. And then finally the original temperate. And please don't set fire to the rest of it. Oh, the water! I love the way that the water is all filling it in. And then we get a lovely pond in the middle and then it's overgrown. And that is basically the last remnant. The only remnant of us even being here. Everything has been reclaimed and cleaned up. We've took 4 biomes from a ruined, desolate, and in some cases toxic area and managed to bring it back to factory fresh. And there goes the rocket off to potentially the sequel or DLC. Yeah, there it is. World reclaimed. Nice. Let's see. if there's any optionals that it gives us. We've still got our drone there floating around, but we've taken some seed samples to do, well, we don't know what. So, you've unlocked alternate versions of all of the regions. Select a region to play its alternate version. So, for example, in the temperate area, we played the river valley. We now have an abandoned quarry. In tropical, we now have an archipelago. In polar, we now have polluted fjord. And in continental, it's an irradiated sprawl. I mean, Flooded City was fairly irradiated at one point during our playthrough. But for what was originally intended to be a light-hearted, no, we're not really going to mess around too much. We're not going to focus on getting everything done. We've got everything done. We have all of the biomes restored. We have all of the animals in all of the biomes gathered, and all of the optional objectives. So 7 out of 7, 11 out of 11, 11 out of 11, 11 out of 11. So we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of the fantastic Terra Nil. If you want to see more, if you want to see this series continue, where we go through and do the alternate versions of each one, by all means let me know. I'd be playing it anyway, so if you want to see that video, or those videos in fact, let me know in the comments. And yeah, as always, hope you have enjoyed it. Hopefully it's been a chill one, fairly interesting, and all that sort of thing. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.